So maybe Tarzan is going to come up with a clever pathing. Basically, when you have a really one-sided lane like this, you just want to do everything in your power to kind of cheese or change that lane dynamic. Like if Olaf kills Vayne early, it's kind of just GG, right? This could really work. Crisp showing up here. He's got the magical journey. There's no blue team members here except for Breed. This is about to be a 3v1 any moment now.
They're going to hold the wave there too. Magical Journey coming through. Early flash from Breed. He's trying to get a little bit of distance here. He gets condemned into the wall. And first blood goes over to LGD. Beautifully executed.
Win a game like this.
I want to see more Burdol solo kills given to me. I need more for my collection. We had so many to pick from, and we're not going to see a solo kill. We are going to see Hope dead. As, oh, he does barely make it out. Now with the call of the pack, Heng able to survive. Crisp taking a hit of damage there for Kael. Just very interesting. Heng just kind of standing there at the red buff for a little while, trying to see if they could maybe catch Hope out and try to skirt around some of the vision potentially. But because of that and because of the lack of pressure from LGD, the grubs will just go over to AL.
I feel like this is really incredible macro masterclass here from AL. They're giving the Drake, but they know their priorities. A lot of teams nowadays would say that they do favor the grubs over first Drake, but a look
they're
here
gonna try to make a realm war play. Shanks goes for the early flash. Is it going to be enough to get him out? And here you come with Heng, but they realize Grand Starfall can come from out of nowhere.
But it's not the best thing in the world. The Vayne is just so good at kiting the Olaf. Here we go, another magical journey. Heng pops the W.
Oh no. Heng just gets cosmic, or at least comes in with the cosmic binding from Crisp and finds the kill there. That's 3-0 already for LGD. What a start.
These looks, you're going to get turns and timers and opportunities. I want to see a shockwave. I want to see something like that. But they're looking him.
Ooh, the flash play on a Shanks. The shockwave onto himself. The sombrero will not save him. Heng gets another kill. 3-0 on this Nefiri. As Dragon started up here. Grand Starfall's available. They're moving. They have pings coming. But Kael might be the first one to get caught out. Grand Starfall coming in. Tarzan says it's time. But a magical journey will get Crisp out. Flash comes through, but the wallbang doesn't. Kael now leaving himself out to dry, but they immediately pounce straight onto him. And that is all she wrote here. Shaoye falls, and that's that lead getting chunked just a bit. The Dragon did go over, though.
That's the AL I like to see, but they might have more for us down here. Tangyuan split up from his team.
He is. Shockwave is there, and Shanks finds a kill. Hope is now the focus, though, and Hope will go down for a 0-3 scoreline, and a lot of those kills going straight to Heng.
Can't escape that at that point.
So Rift Herald had gotten started by AL, but LGD are here. They still have the advantage in these fights, but it's AL that just want to force the hand. He's going to try to steal it right out from under him. Heng stepping up, though. He's going to back off now. LGD actually a little bit worrisome to take the fight forward. Oh, he's going to use the Rift Herald. Okay. He's thinking about using it for the fight. Battle Rift Herald has been summoned.
Yeah, no way. LGD not having the confidence to step up, but Kael does.
Grand Starfall into the back line. Tarzan looking for his target, tries to go for Shaoye. Shaoye able to flash away for now, but Crisp becomes the target now. Tarzan looking for his kills, looking for something. Burdol decides to pop the final hour, wants to go in. Tarzan found something on the back with Hope, with the spike coming through. It's not enough. Final hour might just be Burdol's final days. One more hit, and the undertow from his lane opponent comes through, and you called it, my friend. One fight is all AL need. Lead has been chunked, and AL have shattered the confidence of LGD.
AL always has this in the tank, and I think that's what makes them such a great team. At any given moment of any given game, AL will just stat check you. They will just hands check you.
Fine. Kael's now the focus. Tarzan's still down about half health, but he's going to heal up from the honey fruit. Looks like an attempted play by LGD to get something out of AL.
3 easy pickings. If you're getting a dragon against AL, they're going to either A, make you pay for it across the map, or B, pressure you into thinking they're going to out team fight you. Or C, just out team fight you and take the dragon for themselves.
I But the dragon, it's already half health. He didn't realize how fast they burn it. It's going to have to be the Grand Starfall play or nothing here, as AL are on the wrong side of the fight. They are waiting for their jungler. They are waiting for their savior. The Keeper's Verdict goes wide. Here comes Grand Starfall trying to join with the team. The Shockwave on the 2 as they do find one, and now Breathe. He's ripping and roaring through them as though Burdol looking for the fight back. Does have the final hour, but the rest of AL turn onto him. There you go. Hound's pursuit for Heng to get the reset. He wants another, but immediately gets taken down, and now Tangyuan has to flash away. Shanks going for the kills, going for the follow through. Tangyuan gets out with a Realm Warp.
Just gets one shot. He's been AL's target all game, and I think they just had his number. This time, it was Breathe able to do
on the vein. AL move into the river here, but they don't know Burdol's there. Now Breathe will. Oh no, Burdol. I think you just ran into the wrong Viking. He's going to run you down, man. The undertow comes through. He's able to get away for now. Now Shanks is in some trouble, but Tarzan comes over the wall. Shanks needs to be really careful on the exit here. Realm Warp from Tangyuan to get him out to safety. Hope is just face checking onto Burdol, but I don't think that's a fight Burdol wants. Piercing arrow queued up and ready to go. Flash into get him point blank. Hope takes down Burdol, and now it's an uneven fight.
Yeah, Burdol tries to be a menace on the backline with the teleport, but now we see that being matched here from Shanks and IL. They're gonna deny this soul.
No potential for LGD to get that fight. Breathe says no, it's time to fight here now. Grand Starfall comes in over the top, but Shanks already takes down Shaoye. And AL, they take the lead for the first time in the game. And it's so huge, it might just lead into a Baron for them.
This game was just one big Shaoye despair. I keep looking and seeing him get obliterated one shot by Tarzan on this Pantheon. They're having their way as AL. Securing this Drake, now securing this Nash. They've been on the back foot all game, but you can never discount AL. All of us base mid laners in the world can agree. And just like this with the Seekers as well, you know, I received some advice from one of my coaches. He said, don't buy the Medjais unless you have 10 stacks, Flash, and Seekers. He's got all three. Now he's got his magic book, and he's ready to start collecting names.
AL, the cape at least, and the siege will continue. They're going to take down the tier 2 in mid lane. LGD, they're thinking about a little bit of a play. AL still can play so aggressively, though, because they still also have the GA for Tarzan.
End game legend, Mazza. It starts up here in the top line.
All right. We're going to try to get Breathe. Preacher says, no, I'm going to run back on a Burdol. I don't think there's going to be any saving this Olaf today. He's going to heal a decent amount. That's all she wrote. Heng gets the kill, too.
We just got to be on pretty good pace, regardless of the fact that any given fight could break out.
Ooh, speaking of any given fight, Heng also has his GA 3-man Shockwave coming through. The Shanks does end up going golden. Tangyuan's on the wrong side of the fight. He just went in without his team. He goes golden, though. Maybe Burdol can save the day. Tangyuan does go down. Tarzan goes right back on a Burdol. Burdol, though, he's out for now. Final hour, really doing some work there, but Heng will be the one that takes everything from AL. And now Grand Starfall, you gotta realize that they have the possibility to follow through. Flash coming out from Shanks. He started the fight with a 3-man Shockwave, and he ends it right there.
Always be ready to win any given game. LGD goes for a pick onto AL, but that is exactly where they went wrong. AL collapses together as a team and punishes off of the back of just way better inputs. They get that beautiful Shockwave just to pop the GA right off the bat, and you're just not able to reduce any of these HP bars to 0. They work together and they pounce.
We're going to take the inhib in bot lane and back out with another dragon. That'll be... Oh,
here he goes. Speak of the devil.
Oh, they thought they were on the other side. I don't think they don't realize that Heng is behind them. Tempered Fate goes through. Ragnarok has already been popped, and now Tarzan. What is happening on my screen right now? Tangyuan is just going down. Burdol trying to make the hero play, but he's at a 1v5 now. The piercing arrow has already been used, but the hail of arrows hadn't, and now Hope claims another kill onto the AD carry, top laner, Burdol.
All I see here, Marcel, is gray screens for LGD. It looks like they might just be fully and completely chopped. I don't really see a way out of there from this one. They had the lead at the start, kind of had AL right where they wanted him.
They all TP'd top, by the way. They all TP'd top.
Showed up. The Avengers are top.
Hilarious, bro. That is absolutely hilarious. The TP from Hope, the TP from Shanks, and the delay from Kael and Tarzan. That is a beautifully executed macro game from AL. They took the 4,000 gold lead that LGD had and threw it right back into their face. Once
against that comp ever in my entire career, Mazel. If I ever see the enemy team have this Rumble Vi, Cassio, Jhin, Camille, I don't want to go anywhere near them with the kind of be the quirky, except them diving onto you. Speaking of dives.
Yep, Hope doesn't have the exhaust on his side, but he does have the flash. Fancy moves here, the exhaust. Shaoye, you're tanking the turret, brother.
Heng?
Oh
Heng,
my god, it is a catastrophe for LGD, but because the hook shot's gonna come through, and it's a 2-for-1 in favor of anyone's legend.
Yeah, underestimate the amount of damage it comes out, especially if that miasma catches you off guard.
Look at this, going for the play in the bush. He gets the beautiful pillar there, and unfortunately Hope has no escape as he doesn't have flash any longer. That dragon still will go the way of AL. It's going to be pretty big. It's their first.
Could be in some danger here.
Oh, he definitely is. They saw him over there with the ward and a beautiful deadly flourish. The flash play doesn't actually come through, but the cease and desist does.
Hold up.
Those powered up gauntlets doing work, but Heng able to survive for a little bit longer. It's going to be the trade of the jungles, but Shanks comes over, picks up the kill, finds the vision play. Oh, Burdol gets the information too late. Can he get away? Breathe is already heated up and is looking for the angle. Oh, the public execution does not go through. It actually hits on a Breathe. It just brings him to the side. 50-50 that I don't think Heng wants. It's going to be about 1,500 on the dragon. Pillar's going to be used. They're going to burn it.
They don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tarzan, you secret Splinter Cell agent. He just absolutely duped.
The king of
I don't know if they can do this. Can they do this? I mean, no equalizer. Go. I mean, that's just a dry dive here. Heng takes the extra turret shot. LGD, it's falling apart.
Even more. What a incredible counterplay from Breathe, just taking his patience and waiting and say, just dive me with no wave, see what happens. And that is what happens to them. Tarzan, he takes the red, he takes everything. Now we got all of LGD forming what seems to be a last-ditch effort in this bot side. Kael's in there.
Oh, beautiful. Onto the equalizer, too. They're burning alive. Is it going to be enough damage back, though, as here comes Burdol. He has the big shield there from the TP.
Left.
Shanks able to do some Twin Fangs damage here. Now Hope takes the wrong path. Public execution comes in, and LGD get turned on by Breathe. Breathe able to light him up, get one back. Burdol's still doing some work, but he's got to be really careful against Breathe. Breathe does a lot of damage. He's about to get head up. Hope just takes down Put that in the Jhin highlight reel. As now we're going to see the Dragon 50-50 here. Kael trying to go in there. Dragon gets secured by LGD. Beautifully done. Tarzan out by himself. AL a little bit split in this fight now. Breed tries to get a kill back. The burn, I don't think it's enough. Shanks was looking for some more as well. Hope
in this game right now. I mean, Tangyuan is pretty proficient on the Victor. They're going to have some opportunities. A curtain call.
That ain't it, bro. That ain't it.
Yeah, he doesn't really got the angle here. Third item, he's going to be so online. Same story for Hope. Breathe already got 2 perfect items as well. How about this? Fighting onto the Burdol. Just got a Black Cleaver Eclipse. This is a pretty weak Ambessa.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The solo follow from Tarzan. Oh, Tarzan just completely... Yeah. All right, we're going to see the setup now by AL. They want to look for an angle here, try to get a catch out. There's me, the curtain call. Shaoye needs to be careful. Okay, will get the fourth shot, but it's not enough. If he would have hit the third one, maybe it did. But that technically means that LGD lose out because Shaoye has to reset. He doesn't have TP. He can't get back to this one, and it'll be second dragon gotten by anyone's legend. So we go back to even on the dragon stacking. But I think this game is far from even.
You're able to know if they see you or not, what kind of mind games you're playing, where you can and can't be. This is how you capitalize.
Look at the flank. Look at the flank. He's still level 7, by the way. He is so low in levels, but all he is an engaged bot. And maybe that's just enough for AL. There's the curtain call with the equalizer on top of it. Look at their health bars just getting chunked, but they will not go down. They stand strong for now. AL gonna force their hand.
Victor is still quite weak, not being close to 3 items. And there's so much fog, there's so much danger.
The flourish. Shanks was just waiting. And Petrifying Gaze isn't even going to be used yet. He's going to hold on to it, just like Medusa the Predator. That's going to be Chris coming in to try to delay the inevitable, but his death will come quick and swift. Anyone's Legend moves straight to the Baron.
The LPL, they're going to get the Baron. They're almost definitely going to get the Dragon, and this means LGD is for the DPM charts, and this is why they're in a good position here now. They got the 2 Drakes. They got some Tarzan ulting in.
Oh my god, Tarzan is about to try to find a solo on a Heng. He's going to be in some trouble now, though. GA is going to be popped. Shanks almost dies to Tangyuan's Arcane Storm. Equalizer coming in on the choke point. Oh my god, LGD are cooking. They are frying alive. It is like watching them be put into an oven, and AL are baking up something good.
Yeah, and Burdol gets nothing on the exit either. They're just left running to their fountain, hopeless. Burdol and Tangyuan, I don't even know what they can do here to keep up with this really beautiful bait here from Tarzan. I thought that was so clever. He just goes in there and look at how he gives Breed the alley-oop of a lifetime to just lay out the red carpet with all those damage items he's got on the Rumble. That's just going to melt through your health bar, and therefore your towers and Nexus right after.
That might have been one of the most beautiful Rumble ults. Just set up by the terrain around him, and LGD could do nothing but watch their health bars pick by pick. They got the grubs, they got the Rift Herald, they've gotten 3 drag mark in game number 1. AL have not looked back. Again, this is the second viewing of this matchup between the 2 teams, and it might just end up being a deja vu on the series score. It was a 2-0 last time, and AL are looking to make it a 2-0 this time too. Cease to desist connects, but Hope just takes him down before the spell even hits. Tarzan goes into the base with the paired up minions, and they are looking for the final push. AL lost to WE 2-0, and it was so disheartening, but they have bounced back with confidence. The more confident team out of the 2 here tonight, and AL will bounce into a 1-win streak here with a 2-0 over LGD.
The script repeats itself. The underdog shows promise in the first game, but the favorite, the Titan, anyone's Legend,